welcome to 3 Pages In Podcast. My name is Eden.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Macy.
Yay! Woohoo! We're so happy you're here. It's our first podcast episode. I'm sure you saw that by clicking on the video or the title, but welcome.
Super excited.
Guys, this is so fun. We literally have been wanting to do this for a while, and we want 3 Pages In to be about books, obviously, but girlhood, friendship, girly things.
Yeah. The things that we like, things that we want to talk about.
Be our friend.
We just like to yap.
Yeah, probably too much.
Yeah.
And we thought, why not take it and make it so anyone can listen? Maybe a bad idea, maybe a good idea.
We don't know.
Yeah,
this may be the only episode.
And
Yeah,
it may never
probably.
see the light of day. No, it
Yeah,
will.
true.
I don't know. But welcome. So yeah, we're basically a book podcast, but also,
We may go into
Friendly.
our lives a little bit.
yeah.
We'll see.
But yeah, so that's kind of about us, what we wanted to talk about, and why we wanted to make this podcast. It started because we actually have a book club that we've been doing with our friends for the last, you guys, like year and a half actually.
It's
Almost,
No,
it was
it was 2 years.
2021. End of 2021 we started.
Yeah.
And it's 2024.
No,
Wait.
that's wrong. It's
That's
2022.
Are you sure?
Yep. Because we had this conversation a little bit ago.
Oh my gosh, I've been telling people it was 2021.
I
It
think
was
Okay,
for sure 2022.
never mind.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, but 2 years. Like, that's like 24 bucks,
Yeah.
you
2
guys.
full
True.
years.
True. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so we've been doing that with friends here, and we're like, why not? We love to talk about books. It's maybe one of my favorite nights of the month.
It is, for sure.
For sure is mine.
It's not
yeah.
even a question.
And it always goes longer than I think it's going to go. We always have more to say, and it's just so fun. Because we talk about mainly books during book club, but also about, like, whatever.
yeah, just like pop culture stuff, girly
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're bringing it onto this kind of new, I don't know what you call it, like media source? Platform, duh. Bringing it onto this new platform is super fun, and I'm excited to explore all the different ideas that we have. Because, like you said, you can only do so much in one night a month.
Yeah, true.
So this is just another excuse for us to yap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be so much fun.
I'm
for us and
excited.
for you.
Yes.
Yay. Also, kind of to introduce ourselves and how we know each other. We are all besties, obviously. Eden and I grew up in Arizona. We've known each other since junior high.
How many years?
2013?
Yeah.
2012 when we met?
So, like 11 12 years.
12 years. Yeah.
Fun fact. I had no friends in 7th grade, and then Macy moved here in 8th grade, and we had the exact same schedule, all 8
Literally.
classes.
And it's carried through college. We
No.
just graduated college. We had the same exact major and have just
I
had
didn't
the
even
same.
think about that. That's
Yeah.
so true.
We've had literally the same class since 8th grade.
Yeah.
Wow. Literally crazy.
That's
I can't
crazy.
believe we're not sick of each other.
No. Then there's Chloe.
Who did not go to their school, who actually didn't live in their state. We all met, well, I guess I met them at college.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here.
Mhm.
But I grew up in Portland, Oregon.
It's a lot
fun.
more cultured than we are.
What did you say?
I said you're more cultured
Oh.
than we are.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, it's not true. But yeah, so that's us. We've been friends for years. We were roommates for a little bit too.
Which is when we started our book club. We were all roommates and we were talking about the books that we loved and we're
Yeah.
like, guys, why don't we just start a book club?
I still remember that first conversation.
Same.
Like all good roomie conversations, it was like,
2 a.m.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally the middle of the night.
In the middle of all of our rooms on
Yes,
the floor.
on the floor. And I can't remember what brought it up. I do remember what brought it up. You got the
Yes.
book November 9th.
Yes.
Because
Oh.
it was coming up on the year anniversary of you and your boyfriend, now husband. And you guys had started dating on November 9th, right?
Yes. That's literally what I was going to say. That was like me getting back into reading since high school. And I was just trying to find a gift for my boyfriend for our like anniversary of meeting. And I was like, oh, there's a book called November 9th, but it's by Colleen Hoover. I'm sure you've heard of her. There's lots of different opinions on her. And so whether or not you like her, it was like the perfect book of getting back into reading. I was like, this is so crazy. This is so shocking. So that's kind of how it
I still remember
started.
that conversation. You like brought up, I think you had maybe started reading it or were about to read it, But I distinctly remember us talking about how we were spending too much time on TikTok, which
we still do.
Yeah, we still spend too much. Yeah, that has not changed. But we were like, oh, like, what can we do to, like, I don't know, just spend more time, like, doing other stuff. And we talked about reading, and then the idea spawned for a book club.
But also, Chloe's, like, huge reader, and she had so many books in her room. And I was like, this is inspiring me to get back into reading, which is why I was looking for November 9th. So
I actually don't remember how many books I had. I've gotten way more since we started book club because I would like buy them. But yeah, I guess going with that, we wanted to talk about kind of get to know us in the sense of our reading tastes and like what got us into reading, what we like to read the most. So I guess taking it back to it, like I actually started loving reading. The series / books that really got me into reading were Harry Potter. Those were my books. I used to read them every summer. I'd read all 7 of them every summer with my friend. Hi, Elise, if you're listening. But yeah, so Harry Potter was mine. I just loved the world. I love jumping into a new story, and that made me fall in love with reading, honestly.
Such a good series.
I'm sure that's not a unique experience, and I actually know that it's not. But they're great books.
Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of, like you said, that's not an original experience because same thing for me. My mom, I really wanted to watch all of the Harry Potter movies, and she made a rule where we have to read the books before we could watch the movies. And so that's kind of the first series. The first series that really got me into reading for sure was Harry Potter. But there was a couple of years like after graduating high school and in college where I wasn't really reading a lot. And it was actually November 9th when you shared it with us. That was what got me back into reading. I remember for some reason, both of you guys were out of town and you had both already finished reading it. So I was late to the game, but I just sat down on the couch one Sunday and I read it all in one sitting.
So
and
good.
No, still to this day, that book holds such a special place in my heart. I mean, you mentioned it. Whatever your opinion is on Colleen. Wait.
Colleen.
Hi, Colin.
Colleen Hoover. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever your opinion is on Colleen Hoover, that book just holds such a special place in my heart because it's really what got me back into reading. And literally, that was right before we started book club. So that was probably about 2 years ago. And I, since then, have read / listened to too many books. Not too many.
Actually, not enough.
Yeah, not enough for sure, actually. But before then, in the last like 4 years before that, I'd probably read like 10 books for fun. And I think since then it's been over 100.
Yeah.
Which is super fun. So thank you.
Love books.
Shout out to you and Nick starting to date on November 9th too.
Well, and what's crazy is I should have fact checked this before, but I know there's a character named Nick in it. And the main boy's birthday is the same month as my husband. And I think her birthday is the same month as mine.
That's insane.
And I kept finding all these weird connections and I was like, what the crap? I was like, am I gonna get, if you don't know the book, I was like, am I gonna get in a fire accident? Am I gonna get burned? I was like, this is predicting my life.
I guess that's what comes in the beginning.
Yeah,
but let's hope that wasn't based off your life in any way, shape, or form.
I'm like super superstitious, and so I like think things in my life predict future. So that book's kind of scared me for that reason, but yeah, love November 9th. It's
Yay. Love books that get us into reading again.
Yes, true.
I feel like a lot of people like found reading again in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's
Book
been
talk.
And it's been the funnest thing ever.
It has been.
Like just to talk about books that you love, and it's kind of like a shared experience, but it's also unique in that everyone has a different one with the same book. That's also why I like it, because everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to relate to a book a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So like maybe my special book like won't be Macy's, but like it's still fun because we can both like dive into the same world.
Totally. Yeah. And on the Harry Potter note, like I definitely read them when I was younger, but I wasn't allowed to read them for a long time. I had very strict parents with what I could read. So like Percy Jackson was like, yeah, literally, hi Tim. Percy Jackson was like my Harry Potter for like when I was like younger.
Yeah.
Maybe 10, 11, 12. And then I would have to sneak the Harry Potter books until she found out.
I love it.
Okay, so those were the books that kind of got us back into reading, whether that was a few years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. What made us fall in love with reading. But we also wanted like you guys to get to know our reading taste a little bit, just our favorite genres, our favorite books. So Mace, do you want to start us off?
Yes. Okay. So, in no particular order, this is also probably going to be the most common 3 genres of every girl my age. But first one, thriller. I freaking love thrillers and murder mysteries. Romance and fantasy.
I love it.
Surprise, surprise.
You can't go wrong with those.
They're
it's
so
like
good.
the tried and true.
Yeah.
The like holy trinity
True.
of girl genres that we like. I don't know.
No,
Like,
100%.
Murder mystery girl genre.
I love it.
like if you can find me a romantasy book with a murder mystery plot,
You're joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because you're joking.
I'm reading it.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. Also on that same note, recently my favorite series, not just one book, is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. You guys. Okay, and I
That's
have to
like-
say this.
Sorry, I was gonna say that's like 2 of the genres you just said.
Yes.
Literally.
Like a romance /
There's like a little
thriller.
romance in it.
Kate, the first book is so good. If anyone out there has only read the first book, Eden,
Sorry.
read the second and the third
Sorry.
book, because the third book was literally my favorite. It was so good, so
That
cute.
one's my favorite as well.
It's so good. I don't think we've talked about this actually.
No, like I've heard mixed reviews about that one. Some people don't like what happened in it. I
loved
ate it
it.
up. Once I discovered about halfway through where the book was headed, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
I was like, Holly, you can't do this. But it was so good.
I'm having fun.
I was about to say, I know this is making Eden want to read it right now.
Literally so good.
So
and
good.
the show just came out on
Yes.
Netflix.
Mhm, I
Yeah.
think.
A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So go read it. Watch the show. I haven't watched the show yet.
Okay, I can go now. So, favorite genres. I have one by far that's my favorite, and yeah, basic, unoriginal, but romantasy. I will eat it up every time. Give it all to me. But I'm going to pick a different one. I'm going to say dystopian.
Yes.
Also really, really good.
Oh my gosh. Hunger Games? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you joking?
Powerless?
That's not dystopian.
I mean, I feel
Is
like
it?
no.
No,
if
that's
there's like
Is it more
fantasy.
fantasy?
Because it's
dystopian
magic.
is more like real
Hunger
lives,
Games.
Divergent, The Gray Seer. Books
Oh,
where
yeah.
like basically the world is just so messed up, but it could be real.
Scary. That makes sense.
I mean, I hope we're not sent to fight to the death. But it like could no.
It's an election year. You never know what's
dude,
gonna happen.
guys, my superstition. I'm like, it's predicting it's gonna happen in the future.
Anyways.
Sorry, keep going.
No, yeah, you're good. But dystopian, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I think because there's that element where it's like, oh, this could happen.
Yeah.
Where it's just like a little bit more like, a little bit more scary. But I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Favorite book. I will just do my favorite book of all time, and that's Pride and Prejudice.
Okay, I was wondering what you were gonna say.
I
That
thought
makes
that.
sense.
I thought that was what
It's
you're
like
picking.
not
makes sense.
even a question.
So
I've read
good.
it more times than I can count, and I actually collect different versions of it. So
So cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love
Maybe
it.
if you guys are lucky, she'll do a Pride and Prejudice tour. Show you her book collection.
I would love that.
Fun. Yeah, so I guess my favorite genres are the same as Miss Mace. Literally fantasy,
So
romance, thriller.
I love it. You can't go wrong.
And I cycle through those. It's
Yeah, same.
almost every book I read is probably one of those 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
We primarily read fiction.
Yeah.
I will say there's been a couple
With the
books that-
sprinkles of memoirs and
yes. We've done a couple
Nonfiction,
non-fictions like through our book club experience, but majority of the books we read are fiction.
Yeah.
That's what's entertaining to us. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I'm reading to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
but also open to other things.
Yeah.
There's a lot
I'll
of
read it.
good books that are not fiction.
Yeah.
So we're inclusive of all, but those are probably our favorites.
If we had to choose.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And then I guess my favorite book series / books. I don't know my favorite of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm really bad at picking favorites in general. But I will say something I've read semi-recently. That's why it's my favorite. It's because it's recent. I feel like that's me with a lot of things.
Yeah.
But probably my favorite series I've read recently, or one of them, you know it's coming. Throne of Glass.
Shocker.
I need to
So
read it.
good. And if you want to
Same.
know my favorite book from the series, I think it is Queen of Shadows.
Really?
I know.
Okay.
It's like a fan favorite.
Yeah.
It's not Tower of Dawn. If you read it, you read it. But yeah, Queen of Shadows, love it. Honestly, the middle of the book may be my favorite part. If
Really?
you happen to have read Queen of Shadows. Yes, you guys, it was so good.
I
Love it. But I love the whole series. Cried many times. Throne of Glass. SJM knows how to write.
She can really tug
An
on those
entertaining
heartstrings.
story. Yeah.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yes.
I love her.
So yeah.
I love books. I literally was like, anyways, I could keep yapping about that.
Yeah.
But okay, we have
Oh, I'm so excited for this
we
part.
have a little thing we prepared for each other. So we all chose a character that reminds us of each other, a book character,
Yeah.
and we don't know who we've picked.
So it's kind of a
Or
little
who
game
chose us.
that we're going to play.
Yeah.
Basically, so you guys could get to know us and we could have a fun way to incorporate books into other ways that
I'm
you
so
can learn about
excited.
us, I guess. So we each picked a character for every person. So you'll get 2 characters per girl.
I'm excited.
So yeah.
Who wants to start?
Should we do Mace?
Yeah.
Yay! I need to
Oh,
look at my
gosh.
notes just so I can double check
I know. I'm like, you guys
who
can't look at my notes.
I gave for Macy. Do you want to guess? Like,
I have no idea.
I feel like it's kind of weird to make a guess because it's
Yeah,
like,
'cause
but
it's
you
like-
know yourself too. It's not like
I know, but I literally don't know who.
I don't
I would
think you're
choose
gonna
for
guess who
myself.
I picked. I'm not gonna lie.
Have I read it?
Yes.
Are these all books we've read?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I did too.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Just tell me.
Okay. I
Or
have
give
a
me a
reason.
hint.
I wrote down reasons why for both of you so I can explain.
Yes,
Okay.
Oh, I
yes.
should have done that.
But I picked for you Veronica or Vero from Finley Donovan is Killing It.
up.
Wait, is that the main
the
girl?
babysitter?
Yes, she's the nanny babysitter. But let me explain. Okay.
I was a nanny.
Why does
You
that
were?
work?
Yeah. No, literally. Okay.
Wait, that
I came
works.
with my bullet
Wait,
points, you guys.
dead.
So
I would have not
if
guessed
you've
that.
read the book, like Vero is first of all hilarious.
She's
Macy
so
makes
funny.
me laugh all the time, and
my
she's
gosh.
a pretty bold personality,
That's so
and
funny.
like you so do, but like in a good way. Vero comes off a little bit like a little strong
Yeah.
sometimes, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But you definitely have a distinct personality, which is like what made me think of it.
That is so freaking funny.
She's clever,
but I love it.
No, I have more. Don't worry. Also, if you've read the book, like Vero is like probably the most like supportive
Yes.
character you've ever read.
No, literally.
Like I wrote down, will literally do anything for your friends, and that is so Mace. Like you need someone to like help you carry a body out. Oh, Macy's picking up the legs.
I would do it.
Like she's there. So that's part of the reason why
That's
I thought
so
of Vero
cute.
for you. If you know the
Wait.
story, also read it because Vero's an awesome character.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite.
Finley
from that book.
Donovan by
Finley
El
Donovan is killing it.
Casimano.
Thank you.
Casimano. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm sorry.
That book is hilarious.
Really good book.
I love it.
Yeah. So
Thank
Macy's
you.
Miss
That's
Vero.
so cute.
Wow.
Yay.
Make it my whole personality now.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
Cute.
I feel like I should have prepared more bullet points.
It's fine.
Sorry.
You got it.
We like kind of checked to make sure we didn't pick the same characters for this.
Yeah.
I don't even remember if you told me what book this girl's from. I don't think you did.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
I told you the character.
Yeah,
too,
I remember
'cause,
now.
I'm
okay.
scared.
No. Okay. My book character is from The Selection. It's Marley Thames.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
It's America's
remind
like
me.
best friend.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I
Cute.
know. I know.
Wait, cute.
I know. So, in
I
the
actually
same
love
way
that.
that Veronica or whatever is just like so supportive and just like super happy and fun to be around, that is
cute.
Marley, and that is you.
Aw,
Just
you
like-
guys.
Like you bring the energy, and
Yeah.
you're
Thanks.
there to have fun, but like also are so kind and
Yeah.
loving. And
I'm obsessed.
I know you'll do anything for love, especially for a boy. Shout out Nick. And that was Marley in the book.
Yeah.
She's willing to give it all up for love.
I literally
Totally.
get it tatted. I'm like Marley and Veronica, my spirit animals.
I guess what everyone learning I guess what everyone's learning about Mace is that she is the most supportive and loving friend.
You guys are so
100%.
cute.
It
I
is
do love
true.
you guys.
Like,
no, it
I
is.
do love my friends.
Yeah.
It's I have FOMO because I live 45 minutes away from you guys, and I check their location every night, and I'm like, they're hanging out. Cool.
Wish you were here.
Just come
cute,
over.
Cute. I know. just a quick drive.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yay. That's our
Yay.
Mace.
Yay,
Who should we do
Macy.
next?
Eden.
Eden.
I don't want to.
Oh
Too
wait,
bad.
what?
Too
Sorry.
bad, so sad.
Okay, I'll start.
No, these are good.
Don't look.
My character for you is actually a sleigh.
Also, okay,
I'm
so
so
when we were
nervous.
fact checking with each other, I totally messed up and told Eden the wrong thing about Chloe, but we'll figure that out. So for Eden, I actually chose Daisy Hates from Magnolia Park.
You're joking. You're joking.
I literally knew that's what you were talking about earlier, by the way.
No way.
Keep going.
Okay, so Eden. Okay, Daisy Hates from the Magnolia Parks universe. She has her own set of books. It switches off between Daisy Hates and Magnolia Parks. Daisy Hates is in a family of gang lords. Her brother is a gang lord. And she is a caretaker. So she takes care of all of her brother's friends who get shot and all this stuff. And Eden is literally a caretaker. Like literally, this is really cringy, but I'm definitely allergic to peanuts. And Eden has saved my life. And also, I won't say this because it's TMI, but we were talking about something in our bodies that has been going wrong earlier with Chloe and I.
Let's maybe not.
So Eden is making sure that we take care of our bodies. She's like a mom. That's what Macy's trying to
All
say.
I'm trying to say is she makes sure I call the doctor when I need to call the doctor, which is true.
Yeah.
And when I had Bell's palsy and thought I had a stroke, she was the one who was like, you should go to a doctor. So Eden's a caretaker. Also, Daisy Hates is a cook in the book. And Eden is such a good cook, such a good baker. She
Chefing
always
it up, literally.
Such a good wife.
Thanks,
Jake is lucky.
Wow.
So
Wait,
yeah,
that's so funny.
she's literally Daisy Hates in that way. And then also she talks about Daisy Hates likes to read, and obviously Eden likes to read, but Eden is very Daisy Hates to me. I don't know if she's blonde in the book. Do you guys know what she is?
Mm-mm.
I've always imagined her
She's
blonde.
dark hair.
So my Daisy Hates is blonde and is Eden.
That's so fun. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that.
No.
I
but
love
cute.
Daisy, so that's a great
Same.
pick.
She's my favorite in that whole universe. Okay, well,
It's okay though. I like Daisy still. So thank you.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, mine for Eden is
I'm scared.
from Once Upon a Broken Heart.
You're joking.
I chose Evangeline Fox.
Oh, wait.
Which literally, when I'm about to
Cute.
explain, Macy's gonna agree because Macy, I don't think you've read this series.
You guys have just talked about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Jax.
So I chose her for the reasons I'm about to say. She is a very compassionate character. She's definitely led by her emotions, and I feel like Eden is a little bit that way. Especially Evangeline is the biggest romantic in the world.
Cute.
Like believes in love at first sight, loves drums. I mean, Eden just told us that her favorite book is Pride and Prejudice.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Like
I love love.
a romantic girl through and through.
Wait, that's
She's
so
super
fun.
trusting.
Cute.
I mean, Evangeline in the book is a little too trusting, like to a fault throughout the story.
No,
but
for
Eden's
sure.
not that way. But she is just a trusting person, and she sees the best in people, and that's so
Aw.
Eden.
Thank you. What
It's
the
true.
heck?
It's true.
I
agree.
forgot about that series.
I know.
I read it like a year ago. Wow. Wait.
Yep.
Thank
Miss
you.
Evangeline, love her. I love that
No,
character.
seriously.
She's just so light and
That whole
fun
series.
and
Cute.
sweet, and that's Eden.
That's
I
so
need to
fun.
read
Thank
that.
you.
But
Yeah.
agreed.
Thanks. You guys are too kind.
Eden, we love.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, Chloe. Do you want to start?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go first because I know who you're about to say now.
Yeah. Okay. So my character that I chose for Chloe is also Daisy Hates. But for
That's
different
funny.
reasons, because she actually, doesn't have blonde hair in the book, but
Oh, that's
she has
funny.
brown hair.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Twins.
like, honestly, when I was reading the books, I kind of pictured Chloe, or someone
Okay.
who looks a lot like Chloe.
That's so
And a couple of the reasons why I immediately thought of Daisy when we were doing this is she's really, really, really smart, because she's going to school to be a doctor or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not going to school to be a doctor, just in case you wanted to know.
No, but you graduated in communication disorders, so she's really smart. And anyway, so that was one of the reasons. And then the other one is she's so freaking funny.
Yeah,
She's
true.
so funny.
True.
She has the coolest sense of humor, and that is totally Chloe too.
Guys, I'm gonna blush.
Chloe is cracking us up all the freaking time. It took us
It's not
10
even
minutes to
funny.
just start recording, and Chloe was over here just cracking jokes. Oh my god! So
Literally.
those were the reasons. So different aspects than
Yes.
you mentioned
Yeah.
of Daisy, which is kind of fun.
Literally
um,
mix of both of you, honestly.
That's so fun.
Oh,
Yay. Anyway, so
that's so
there was a
sweet.
reason
That was
that Daisy Hates is my favorite character. It's because it reminds me of both of you.
Stop.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Cue the
That's so
waterworks.
cute. But yeah, so I immediately thought of Daisy Hates when we were.
That's actually
talking
funny
about this.
because when we were double checking to make sure we didn't pick the same people, you guys were talking about it. I totally knew you were talking about
How
Daisy.
did you know?
I don't know, because when I was reading, not I'm gonna say like I saw myself in her, but like
That's
no one
Daisy's
funny.
and like not. Yeah, Daisy's just a funny character.
Yeah.
She and like,
Well, she's always with the boys.
and I knew you weren't picking Magnolia, so that's why. Also, I thought it was that series, but
yeah. No, she's
That's funny.
another reason why I thought of you. She's always with the boys. And just because you have all brothers, too.
I'm so dead. That's so
Like,
true.
yeah,
Cute.
the boys can't get enough. Only have one though.
Yeah.
You guys,
Oh, we probably should have mentioned the fact that we're all married.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Hi,
should tell
boys.
that story sometime.
Hi boys.
'Cause
Hi.
It's cute. I love
If you know that
boys.
reference, I love you. They won't get it. I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't. Okay.
Comment down below if you got hi boys. Hi.
Hashtag hi boys. Okay, Chloe. Did you see it?
No.
Okay, so Chloe, the character I chose for you, is Morgan or Moore from Akotar.
Stop.
Have you heard all the theories about her?
We're okay.
Wait, what?
We'll dive into those at some point. No, that's a good. No, I
Is
love
it bad?
her.
No.
People just are sus of her a little bit, but no, it's fine. I love her. It's not
the
bad. It's not bad.
Princess Moore is what I thought of for you.
I actually love her.
Also, she's blonde, but I also pictured her brunette.
Okay.
So just
My
know,
mom likes to think I'm blonde. She literally told me that like a week ago. She's like, I think you're blonde. I was like, I think you might be blind. Not really, but I was like, I'm not blonde.
Wait,
She's like,
that's
no,
so
you're
funny.
like a dirty. Anyways, she's like, you're a dirty blonde. I'm like,
you're like, okay,
Sure.
mom.
Okay.
yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, sorry. Hi, mom.
You're not blonde, but
I know.
you're okay. So the reason I chose you for Moore is because she's very witty.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's so funny.
Witty. Do
Yeah.
you get that? My last name.
Is what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Her maiden name is Wit. But yeah, very witty, very funny, very kind, and very cheerful. She has a lot of energy, and Chloe always brings the energy to whatever situation we're in or
love it.
hang out. Like, yeah. So,
That's so true.
and Morgan was one of my favorite characters in Akotar.
Stop. That's so nice.
Yeah, no, literally. Also, okay, the other reason is because I wrote this down because Moore has the power of truth, and I feel like Chloe is very like good at knowing facts and knowing like what's true and like no, seriously, she's smart. She knows
I
what
got
she's
all the
talking about.
facts.
She does.
No, she is so
Stop.
smart.
That's so sweet. I actually love more. So that's like
Same.
a compliment.
Guys, literally chose you for my favorite characters, but also you guys reflect them
No,
so
same.
much.
I literally
So-
chose people that I loved reading about.
Yeah.
And like saw what you guys had in them. So.
Me, I'm like, I hated the characters. I chose for you guys. Just kidding.
so cute. Oh,
Yay.
fun.
And
I
that's
love
fun.
that.
Also, like to see like how we come across a little bit because
yeah,
like
yeah.
we can like look at these characters and read them and like, but our friends look at them and like, oh, that's kind of like you. And we're like,
Totally.
oh my gosh.
Mhm.
That was cute.
That's so
we all chose
fun.
girls. Just kidding. I wasn't expecting anyone.
Like,
Wait,
you
what?
remind me of Rhysand.
Well, no, I was gonna say you don't.
Is it the wings?
More
Is
is
that what it
a,
is?
It's the ears.
Oh.
The pointy ears.
Moore's
Worse.
a lesbian, so I wasn't gonna make that comparison, but
I'm not lesbian. Okay.
keep them on their toes. Coleman's watching this like, what the?
Fun.
Aw.
I guess that's a little look into us and what we like to read, why we love reading, a little bit about our personalities. Yeah.
Guys, this just makes me love you guys more. I
I
just
know,
love
it's
my
so fun.
friends. I love Chloe. I love Eden so much. So
Oh my gosh. Oh, so like kind of a
And books.
supportive, loving friend, you guys?
Oh, I love it. Also, just want to say shout out and thank you to everyone who's listening. And really, the whole reason why we wanted to start this was just to not only give us another opportunity and outlet to like talk about the stuff that we love, but to also give people an opportunity who maybe don't have friends close by or like not as many friends who are interested in these type of things to have someone really to talk about it
Yeah.
with. I know personally I love listening to podcasts, but especially about books.
Yeah.
I love looking up whenever I finish a book or a series, just like episodes from random podcasts about it, so I can hear other people's opinions and fun stuff. And so
yeah,
we hope that this podcast like can be that for you.
yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
we
for
want to make new
starting.
friends to talk
Yes.
about books with, honestly.
Yeah.
So
Literally.
if that's your thing, you've come to the right place.
Aw.
And if you're related to us, that's also why you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
True.
Yay.
Hey, okay.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So, follow us on all social media. We're on TikTok,
Instagram,
Instagram.
YouTube.
3
At-
pages in pod.
Yes, 3 pages in pod. You
Yep.
can find us. and all the cool places.
Mm-hmm.
And we also, our Goodreads are all linked on our Instagram.
Yes.
So you can follow us there if you want to see what we're currently reading, or what we've thought about past books, things like that.
Yes.
Do we all want to share really quick our current
I was
read?
just gonna say that.
Okay, I am currently reading Fairest, which is a novella in the Lunar Chronicles series.
Wow.
That was a lot. It's by Marissa Meyer. I was
Fun.
about to say Stephanie Meyer. Marissa Meyer. And the series is like a fantasy series. It's like the fairy tale retellings.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, my dad actually bought me the first book
That's
like
right.
8 years ago.
Cinder?
And I never, Cinder is the first
That's
book
right.
based off Cinderella. And I never read it. And I when I got back into reading more recently, I was like, I'll read it. It's a great series. It's really fun.
That's
So,
so fun.
yep, Fairest. That's what I'm reading.
That's awesome.
Good. I'm in the middle of like 7 books right now, but I will give a plug to Eden's mom. I just started her book,
Yay.
1 + 1 = 3.
Yes.
Yeah, by Jenny Blazer. Go on Amazon, go anywhere and find it. Check it out, read it.
It's a good
I
one.
already started crying in the, what's it called? Not even the prologue, when she's like thanking.
The dedication.
Yes, the dedication, but probably because I know her and she's like my second mom. I'm like, so good. But yeah.
No, but it
Read
actually
that.
will make you cry a lot. I am in the middle of the first book in the Throne of Glass series. I'm in the middle of Throne of Glass.
Which
Can't wait
she
to get
started with Throne of Glass.
yes,
For
I
all
did.
of you who are questioning which that is, if it's that or Assassin's Blade.
Yeah, no, I started with Throne of Glass. I will be reading Assassin's Blade 3rd, so I'll update you guys on my journey. But
there.
yeah,
I need to catch up. So good.
wow, I'm excited.
I'm
Okay.
very excited for you because I just said those were like my favorite
Yeah,
recent
no,
reads.
I've only
So,
heard amazing
true.
things.
So,
Well,
Awesome! Yay!
yay. Thank you
Thanks
guys
for
for
listening.
listening and for supporting us.
and that was 3 pages in.
See you next episode.